When Tran Thi Bich Loan moved to Tainan from Vietnam 19 years ago, she was about to get married and start a family. Just a few short years later, her husband passed away and her life as a widow and single mother began. Since then, she's become a successful serial entrepreneur. She supported her family with a buffet restaurant before entering the diamond retail industry. Now, as her business thrives and her children blossom into young adults, she can contribute to charitable projects in Tainan. We caught up with Tran to hear her remarkable story of grit and resourcefulness.
我几乎都卖给门的门亲住民，因为我们比较豪华，像国际的。
Cultural differences between Taiwan and Vietnam lead women in the two countries to have vastly differing preferences about diamond rings. That's Tran's belief, based on her 4 years of sales experience. To benefit customers, she runs her business from her living room rather than running a bricks-and-mortar store. Each diamond she sells has its GIA Diamond Grading certificate, and business is very stable.
有买过一个人，那个人会
When I've sold to someone, they say publicly who they bought from, and then others come to buy from me. Sometimes they come to my house. They have to make an appointment for that.
When Tran first moved to Tainan's Baihe district at the age of 20, things were not all plain sailing. Her husband passed away in an accident 5 years after their marriage, leaving her to raise their 2 children alone. She started off with casual work and then opened a small buffet restaurant, working 18 hours a day to keep her family afloat.
对，其实孩子蛮乖的，从生到现在的都是我自己来带的。
My children are quite good, actually. I've been taking care of them ever since they were born. I want them to have their mother's love because they don't have a dad, but they can't not have a mom, so they're my motivation. My job is to bring them up and not to take advantage of anybody.
In 2016, Tran won the Self-Developing Mother Award from the Tainan Fund for Children and Families. In the last few years, things have been looking up, and she's been able to join with a charitable group to offer financial support to other families in need.
我们就把我们的一些善款捐给家福基金会。
We give donations to the Fund for Children and Families, and they give scholarships to students. If you want to help immigrant mothers, taking care of the children is actually helping the mother.
This determined mother took her destiny in her own hands. With the success of her business, she's bought her own house and car and made a life for her children in Tainan. As she cooked a simple family meal with her daughter in the kitchen, we could see the sweetness of a life lived on one's own terms.